Hey, it's Gold Sheep. I'm on my level 1 account here. This is gonna be my first post comm. I'm gonna talk about my moves, my mistakes, and just overall analysis of my gameplay. I have 3 games lined up for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. The queue times have gotten a lot better. So the first modifier we have is 4 stars. This is like Clan Avenger Central. Everybody wants it. The main thing here is just being able to cycle fast and get the build that you want. But to be fair, that is every game mode. So the first critique I will say is if I had changed the position of my Valkyrie and Barbarian, I would have been able to take 3 lives instead of 2. I do believe that both of my cards would have survived. Unlucky, we don't have any cycle, so it's nothing I can do. A couple of my opponents have started cycling hard, so I just have to kind of wait this one out. So I am far behind, especially in this game mode. Like every second matters. And it's pretty unlucky that I couldn't even kill one of his units. Could have saved 1 health at least, but it's fine. Alright. So I get some cycles here. Now the next big mistake I make is forcing this cycle right here. I lose 3 elixir and gain 2. So it was just a bad trade. Now you could say that I did get the goblin synergy from this, but I think if I had just waited 1 more round, it would have been way better. Like I would have actually been able to cycle. So now we're going into round 4 with no elixir, to be fair. And I don't know what build I'm playing. That's another bad mistake I made. I didn't really figure out what build I was trying to play. I'm just, in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just trying to get as much elixir as possible. So I am able to cycle fast and get a ton of elixir. But the problem is I don't know what build I'm trying to play. I could have played Rangers, but I sold Dark Goblin and I was just too slow. So, yeah, don't make that mistake. Actually, I was very close to a 4-star Valkyrie, which is insane, but I wasn't going to get it. You can see 2 of my opponents have clan. So overall, it was just a dumb decision. I should have known what I was going to play, and then I could have made something happen. But that's fine. You can't win every game. So we're going to jump straight to the next one. By the way, Ballon d'Or, Ousmane Dembele is going to win it. You think Lamine Yamal wins? Propaganda. Come on now. Especially if you're a Barcelona fan and you want Lamine to win. Imagine pushing Lamine over Rafinha after everything he's done for y'all. I can't imagine. All right, so we do get lucky discount here. It's a good modifier because everyone does have a fair chance here. You can make a cycle happen out of nothing. So I do have a very good start. You could argue that I should have played Rangers because of how good my start was, but I end up deciding to play. No, I mean you could argue I should have played Clan Avengers, but I decided to play Rangers. Now, the Rangers build I like the most is with Goblin Machine, Knight, and Skeleton King. So that's what I was aiming for. But as you can see, I have no space to cycle. So my screen, it's just like really congested. I just have no space to cycle. So I end up not cycling here. which is really bad. You always want to be cycling, especially when the fight's happening. That's when it's the best to cycle. So I'm trying to cycle here, but I just have no space. All right, so I do get the 3-star princess, and I also get the 3-star goblin machine. So it's a pretty good start. It's looking very good. Like I do have the potential to win this, but I just don't know what happened. So I'm looking for a prince. I'm looking for that 3-star prince, and I'm also looking for a skeleton king. So I get the 3-star goblin machine. Not skeleton king, I mean giant skeleton. Once again, I just don't have the space to cycle, which is just like nothing I can really do. And I'm looking at the top. At this point in the game, I wasn't looking at the top. That's another big mistake. I should have been blocking this guy. I didn't know how good his build was. As you can see, he just got a 3-star skeleton king, and I didn't even notice. But my shop goes blank, and at this point, there's nothing I can really do. I notice he has a bandit, so I try to use the anti-bandit placements, but I'm not sure if it was worth it. I think I should have placed my goblin machine on the other side. Yeah, as you can see, his bandit just went straight into my rangers. And then his Mega Knight jumps, so I just end up losing this round. So at this point, it's kind of clear that one Edrock has the best build right now. But once again, my shop goes empty. I think they need to fix that. It's a really annoying glitch. Also, Musketeer isn't cycling either, which leads me to believe that his shop was empty as well. By the way, this is like the third time I've had to do this post-com. If it doesn't sound like that authentic, it's cause it's not. I tried earlier. So I was using PixArt, and I tried to do a voiceover just to find out that it was a plus feature. And then I tried to screen record, and I forgot to turn my microphone on. So this is the third time I'm doing this. If it doesn't sound very authentic. Yeah, so I held the bandit because that was the only 3-star he didn't have. And at this point, I'm trying to find an archer queen because I think he's trying to play ace archer queen. But he doesn't end up playing that. I think my placements were pretty good because I knocked back his bandit. Maybe, yeah. I think knocking back the bandit was the best play. But also, I mean, it still dashed into the Rangers, even though we had the anti-bandit placement. So I don't know how that works, but it's fine. We got second, and that's way better than fourth, and it's also better than third, so I'm not mad. I do think if I had been blocking him way earlier in the game, like round 3 or 4, we could have won that. But that's just some stuff to like take into hindsight. So now we get Ascension, and this game mode, it really comes down to how good your start is. I think my Spear Goblin crit right there. So that was really nice that we were able to kill at least one of his cards. my cycle is, yeah, very fast, but it's also very good. I was very lucky to get a 3-star barbarian this early in the game. I'm basically cutting off clan for anybody else who wanted to play it. So it's round 3, and I already have 2 3-stars, but that is credit to the modifier. So I sold my Valk to continue cycling, because I know nobody else can play Clan Avengers. So I know selling my Valk is alright. But in this position, honestly, I would never sell my Barbarian, especially because I already have enough elixir. And if I sell my Barbarian and it lets somebody else play Clan Avengers, then I kind of just threw the game for myself. Alright, so round 4, and I have basically max Clan Avengers. It's really nice. So at this point, I'm just looking, I'm thinking, know what? There's no way they win. They're basically fighting for second at this point. So I just think to myself, like, okay, what can I block? But they don't have anything to block because their builds are like very underdeveloped. I mean, one Edrock, I could block his Royal Ghost, so I should be doing that. But I think I just don't have any elixir to cycle with right now. Or it might be I don't have a spot to cycle with. I get the Goblin Machine because I do see that he has a 1-star, but he's not even cycling. I can't tell if he went AFK or if his shop went empty, but he's not cycling at all. So, yeah. One Edrock is the only other guy cycling. Alright, so at this moment, I'm thinking, okay, one Edrock won. I need to hold Ghost. I need to hold anything related to Assassin because that's what he's most likely playing. Then I see the Golden Knight in my shop, so I'm very confused by that. I'm wondering if he sold his 3-star Golden Knight, and then I look over and I see he forfeited. So it's a really nice way to end the game, especially after how he beat us last game. So, really nice. So that it does show how you can lose some games. But as long as you win more often than you lose, you'll be fine. I mean, I just made it sound really simple. It's not that simple. But definitely the more you play, the better you'll become. If you tilt, you can always get the trophies back. So thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a comment, leave a like, and let me know what you want me to do next.